Chris Canty Foundation.
Welcome to Spotlight On, the show where celebrities shine their spotlight on a cause that's near and dear to them, and we introduce you to an amazing organization within that cause. And today we have not only the celebrity, but his own amazing foundation, Chris Canty with the Chris Canty Foundation. How are you, Chris?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for being here. We're here at your Chris Canty Foundation Football Camp. As you can see, there's all these kids. So how's it going?
It's going great. It's always exciting to be able to work with the young people. Over 300 campers this year.
Nice.
So we're just really excited. The camp continues to grow. We continue to use the platform of athletics to teach life lessons to the kids.
So what we love about your foundation, about you specifically, is that you're using your skills, talents, and gifts to give back and to really use your spotlight for good, and that's what the show is all about. Can you talk about why that's important?
Well, it's important because I've been blessed with the opportunity, I've been blessed with the resources, I've been blessed with the platform. And I always tell people, whenever I'm talking to groups of people, everybody has something to give, whether it's your time, whether it's a particular talent, or whether it's your resources. Everyone has something to give, so I encourage everybody to get involved. It doesn't have to be the Chris Canty Foundation. There are a million great causes out there.
And you've got other NFL players out there too. It's not just you. You got your whole team here with you, right?
Several of my former teammates and current teammates, Baltimore Ravens, New York Giants. Guys are in the building. Guys always come to help out.
Yeah, and we're about care, share, and donate, so it's not only about money.
No,
right?
absolutely
We're talking
not.
about mentoring, and you've said that mentoring is an important facet of the Chris Canty Foundation. And you're such an amazing mentor.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mentoring is absolutely critical. You want to continue to give kids positive messages, and you have to be consistent. One of the things that I've always told the coaches that work here at our football camp, the kids won't listen to what you have to say until they know that you care about them. And the way that you care about them is being present and giving them your time. The kids are smarter than you think, they're smarter than you like to give them credit for, and they understand that when you invest time in them, they respond to that. So we have high expectations. These same coaches come out year after year, and we're engaging, we have positive relationships with these kids, and it really, really works.
Well, thanks so much. We're going to play a game in just a second, a little freeze dance action.
Okay.
Pause for a cause. We'll be right back with Chris Canty. Our cause today is the Chris Canty Foundation, so we're going to do a little freeze dance, pause for a cause. You ready?
Okay. Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
I feel good.
Hey.
I knew that I would not. So good.
So good.
So good. I gotta use.
Oh my gosh.
Ready? Here we go. You got three.
Hey.
Robert, you were telling me your son, Steven, has been here 2 years?
Yes, he was here 2 years ago.
And does it help him with the discipline at all, the mentoring aspect?
I think so. I think he listens to direction a little bit more.
Oh, good, good. And you said he's been talking about it a lot, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago he won one of the awards. So he shows it to everybody that comes by and doesn't stop talking about it. I think it's great. I think it teaches the kids direction, a little discipline, and follow instructions. So it's good to get kids outside and a little exercise.
What are they telling you out there?
Telling you to have fun and play good.
Yeah? Are you pushing those big things?
Yes.
You are! Girl power, I love it. So tell everybody why they should come to the Chris Canty Foundation Football Camp.
To watch us play and have fun.
They help us get better at football and discipline and respect.
Respect, is that an important one?
Yes.
Yeah? I've got Morty and Steven here. What's the best part?
The defense, when you push the people like around with the pads.
When you push the people around with the bats, that's your favorite part? And how about you, Steven?
The drills where you like cut around the corners.
Oh, cutting around the corners. That sounds technical. Is that difficult? No, it's not too bad. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time.
This is your first time? And what do you think?
It's awesome.
Yeah? How about you?
I've been here 2 years ago.
2 years ago. What have you learned so far?
How to play offense, how to play defense.
Oh my goodness, you know? You ready for NFL? Like, sign up tomorrow, right?
I came out, man. Me and Chris go way back. We go back to our Dallas days. We don't mention that name around here, but we go back to the Dallas days, and Chris is always doing things in the community. And this is my first opportunity to actually be able to be in the same city and be able to come out and support. And he's reaching out, to the kids, man, the community, and trying to build them up. And anytime you got somebody like that, you supporting them and you supporting the cause. Because somebody always reach out to you, coming up with everything wasn't easy. Somebody had to reach a hand out to you. Nobody does it by themselves. God places people in your lives that help you along the way, and whenever we have opportunity, we should be able to do that.
This is Matthias Kiwanuka of the New York Giants. Just showing support for the Chris Canty Foundation, and appreciating all the hard work that's put into this and all the good stuff they're doing in the community. Good job, Chris. Keep it up.
Welcome back to Spotlight On and Spotlight on TV. I'm here with Joe Canty, who is the president and chairman of the Chris Canty Foundation. That is quite a title, my friend.
It's just a title.
It's just a title. So talk to me about the foundation. How did it start and when did it start?
We started by just Chris and I having a vision to really help kids and be inspired. One that started way back when we were kids with our parents and really just instilling the need to serve others in the community, not just those in need, but of all backgrounds and all walks of life. And so it started with a challenge. Me telling Chris, being he was the only athlete in the city of Charlotte that didn't have a football camp, so he asked me to actually run that camp for him. And it's just grown and grown, and now we're a full-on nonprofit organization and couldn't be more thankful.
You use sports a little bit as a catalyst to help mentor and get
it's a platform.
The self-confidence, yeah.
It is. It's a platform, hence our mission, and using sports as a platform to enhance the total development of youth in our communities, and that's who we are. It truly is. This is simply a way to guide young men and young ladies into doing things that all of us as adults would hope they do later on in life. And I think that's what people have to understand. It's great to have football out here, but it's far more than that. It's about leadership development. It's about helping them develop healthy life skills so they can be successful and productive in our community.
And how about like the kids that keep coming back? Have you seen any? Do you have any success stories for us? Like anything that come to mind?
Right now we have a young man named Raphael out here. And we have, I forget the other young man's name, but these kids have been coming since we started this camp, which is now almost 6 years here in New York City. Some of these young men and young ladies have not only gone on to be collegiate athletes, but scholar students. They've gotten full scholarships for sports, academics. So we've seen about 5 or 6 of those in the last 2 years. So we just keep continuing to grow. And then we've actually had a lot of them to come back and volunteer with us.
I was going to say, as they get older, do they come back?
That's the biggest success. The other stuff's great, but to have them come back and serve with us is the most rewarding. It tells us, hey, they care. And they know that we care about them, so it just continues. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
You talk a little bit about caring is volunteering, sharing is services and supplies, and of course donate is giving money. And money is needed, funds are needed, but how can people get involved in other ways?
For us, those 3 things mean simply volunteer.
Okay.
It's great to give a monetary donation, but it's even better to give your time.
And in what way do they volunteer? Is it just coaches, football coaches?
They can come out and coach in the camp. This is once a year here. It's once a year in the Carolinas. They can work at a signature fundraising event, which would include our gala, our golf tournament, a wine tasting, or one of our social events for our young professionals. They can actually come and read after school in our literacy program. So there's a number of ways. They can also even help us host a book fair. So you don't have to work with the foundation. You can say, hey, Joe, Chris, one of our board members, we'd like to host a book fair in our city for you to help you with your literacy program. Every time you host a book fair, we get a portion of the donation back monetary. We also garner books to actually put out and distribute to all of our programs, which helps us a great deal.
Oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful. So you have lots of opportunities for people to volunteer. So come volunteer, of course.
Come volunteer at the Chris Canty Foundation. We need you.
And tell everyone the website and how they can reach you.
You can reach us at chriscantyfoundation.org. You can also find us on Twitter at CCFCMTY. That's short for community. And you can also find us on Facebook, spelled out Chris Canty Foundation.
I just want to say thank you so much,
Joe.
I really appreciate it.
Us.
And thank you for Chris as well and the foundation.
Thank you for being at the camp. It's
awesome.
I'm glad you got to see this.
This is so great. This is really wonderful, and it's just one of the ways that you are giving back, and we thank you for that.
One of many. So you don't have to be an athlete or like sports to be a part of this organization.
So of course we leave you with the question, what cause do you shine your spotlight on? Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
No one else can do the things for us that you can do if you want to. No